what I wanted to talk about was we have a tendency to very dismissively, or maybe just not taking it as seriously as we should, to say to people, just basically don't be suicidal, or don't overeat, just get on a diet, or you'll feel better if you go for a walk, or any number of things like that, right? And so it's important to understand, and I say this in my book, right? It's not overeating or suicidal ideation or self-harming isn't because you're defective. It didn't arise because you're defective. It arose because you're adaptive. And that's wonderful. It saved your life. Let's regard that for a second, right? And then one of the questions that Janina Fisher posed when I was going through her training was, if suicide is the answer, what is the problem? Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a really different way to look at suicidality, is to say, if that's a solution, yeah, that's a solution, right? Let's take a moment to understand what it's solving. Let's take a moment to understand that it is solving something and that it's been used for you to survive. And then you can start talking about, well, what other things could I do that would be more adaptive to fit that need? But first you have to regard it, and you can't just take it away, right? You can't just tell somebody, stop restricting your food, when restricting their food is what helped them feel like things were consistent and in their control. Well, then you first have to help them navigate, how do I get a sense of that control in other ways? And really build that out before you take that from them, right? They need to be able to feel like, I can safely move from this adaptive strategy that's potentially going to kill me to this adaptive strategy that's going to help me heal.